All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Now, BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. This means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our Boudoir Facebook ads. And that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women, our ads are actually entering their brain. And that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us because our ad needs to enter their brain for them to do that, which means they need to click somewhere on our ad for that to happen, which means we need to have them not scroll by our ad in the first place. So this is the basically the amount of non-scroller buyers. We gotta get this number as high as possible. 6% is the minimum. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6%. Anything under 6% means we got some big problems. And that's because unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. Now it's common, it's extremely common. Everyone believes it's normal, but it's actually a symptom of a deeper root cause. And this deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, the 3 PCM. More on those at the end of the video. Now we also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building our universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Now we do have a solution. There is a solution to solve this. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know about this solution because we invented it. Can't get this anywhere else. And we know it works because we've done it a bunch of times. And it's worked every time. And the way treatment works is we duplicate the original ad that has BLCS. We leave the original ad as it is. And we actually apply the Boudoir Pico treatment to the duplicated ad, run them in parallel, and then see whichever one, keep whichever one has the better metrics, better unique CTRL. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad that wins that. Next, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, this means, yeah, we finally got our unique CTRL above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So that's our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Solution, Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve PCA pre-click alignment, and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, DBA with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now, in my residency, brought in a Boudoir Facebook ad from out in the wild to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 4.3%. So when unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. And when BLCS is present, then we know that we have, we got a problem and we can actually solve it with Boudoir Pico. Now, since BLCS is present, we decided to treat it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and we got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So awesome. We actually found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they spend 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the new Boudoir Pico treated ad to get that into the same number of women's brains. So at $3,700, difference between the two, they no longer have to spend. They pocket that as a, don't need to spend expense. And $3,700 a month kind of phantom profit or Boudoir Pico bonus profit every single month. After a year, that's like 40K without having to do any extra work, no extra fulfillment, no servicing any more clients, nothing like that. Now, second part of my residency, I got the unique CTRL, found out it was 1.39%. So unique CTRL under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. And when BLCS is present, we've got Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got to solve that ASAP. Big, big, big problem. So, we got Boudoir Pico, we got the solution. We treated Boudoir Pico, got our Boudoir Facebook ad unique CTRL up to 9.13% after about a week of treatment. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they spend 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they have no problemos. They're able to get the Boudoir Pico treated ad into literally the same number of women's brains at the 1.6K a month spent compared to original at 10K a month spend. So the 8,400 bucks a month, they no longer have to spend. They simply pocket it. It's kind of a phantom bonus, a Boudoir Pico bonus. And as a result, they are, get a bonus. It's kind of like, was that 100K at the end of the year? Literally for doing no extra work, simply getting rid of the inefficiency, advertising inefficiency. All right, next we got our had a patient come through. His Boudoir Facebook ad had a unique CTRL of 5.03%. Okay, under 6%. That means we got unique CTRL under 6% means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And we got the treatment for it, Boudoir Pico. Treatment takes about a week, and we got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out the Boudoir Facebook ad, the original one, was wasting 67% of his ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on this Boudoir Pico treated ad to get actually the same, get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So, he can basically profit that 6,700 bucks a month by not spending that on ads because he no longer needs to because that was 100% being wasted. That's like 80K profit over the next year or the next 12 months. So we've discovered that the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers here. They're wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So, the average there is probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. And so, spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads right now, the average is 5K that's being wasted every single day or every single month. And, Boudoir Pico solves that. You can put that 5K back in y'all's pocket. You no longer have to waste that. That's kind of like a 5K phantom bonus every single month that you don't have to spend, which is literally like a, like 60K bonus at the end of 12 months. So now, getting back to this, I'm going to diagnose to see if we believe it has BLCS, yes or no. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we're filling out everything in Boudoir, the Facebook Ads Manager and Zuck is telling us to fill out. But that's good for Facebook. It's bad for us. It actually causes more women. The consequences is it causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. We waste. Dude, we literally waste serving up those impressions because the women just kind of scrolling by, our ad never enters their brain. So it pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And what actually happens is that Facebook is able to serve more ads per unit time because more women are scrolling by our ads, not spending that much time on it. So Facebook loves it because Facebook makes more money per unit time. We lose more money per unit time when that happens. So we don't want to make that mistake. Next, we got the looks like an ad mistake. So we got our photo or ad creative looks like an ad. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is, we see all the other Boudoir Facebook ads around us. They all look like ads. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, Every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen the back end for or tested myself, taken and tested myself, 100% of them has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because their unique CTRL is under 6%. So because of that, it's happening to everyone because everyone's making the same mistakes because everyone's ads look like ads, or at least their creatives. Their photos look like ads. So the consequence of this, way more women scrolling our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, and this is pulling down our unique CTRL. When it's pulling down our unique CTRL, it contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, finally, we'll check the see more headline up here, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. And all right, let's see what we got. All right, well, ladies on the hunt for 5 fearless females experiencing Boudoir photos she liked. All right, so we only got, maybe one piece of relevant context here. So it's the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we believe that that we actually believe that we have enough context to pull in the right women and repel the wrong women in the most optimized fashion. And what we're actually doing here is we're not hitting the mark, causing way more women to scroll by Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and actually increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So after all that, my diagnosis is I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%. Therefore, it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTRL of your Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to eliminate on average, 5K, get rid of that 5K wasted spend, put that back in your pocket, which would be approximately 60K over the next 12 months. And you decide you want to, pull this profit out from the Facebook ad side of your business, kind of plug those leaks because you've optimized other parts of your business. And you see that, there's more inflation occurring in the world around us. You want to pull some more profit out. We see more women entering the marketplace, offering Boudoir services every day. So basically, the market's getting more saturated. Seems like every time that someone gets a new iPhone, a new Google Maps profile pops up saying they offer Boudoir, or anytime someone gets a new camera, it seems like there's more posts in the mom groups offering Boudoir shoots. And you've decided you want to get this done. You want to achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, achieve Boudoir brand entry boost so you can be on your way to becoming the #1 Boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. So new patient intake is not open right now. It is closed. But shoot me a DM when I do open it up, and we will see if you qualify.